Hello there, all you people that are not there, but that's okay. I'm going to sing my favorite song again. I'm talking to myself and answering my. Oops, I forgot something. Oh, yes. Okay, there we are. I shared it on Twitter. Yeah, yeah, it's been a strange year for me this year. Yeah, the good and the bad, you know. That's kind of been better and bad, you know. Yeah, better and bad, bad and better, whatever. Yeah, yeah, that's a, yeah, I was attacked by a bunch of trolls earlier this year. Yeah, yep, yeah. I just had a life of negativity. A lot of times when I go to law enforcement and need some help, they don't help me. So I help myself. You know, that's the way it is. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it whatsoever. No, no, there's nothing I can do about it. No, when you're poor like me, poor people, they're look aside. You know, we're in the back. Yeah, we're nobodies. We're nobodies. Yeah, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just the way it is. Yeah, just the way it is. Nobody in the room. That's so nice. Yeah, people are doing what they want to do. Yeah, that's the way it is. Ouch. Kind of hurts. Mhm. That kind of hurts when I snap my ankle. Yeah, kind of hurts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the way it is. I've been faced with harassment this year, and like I said, I went to law enforcement. They did nothing. I went to the sheriff's office. They did nothing. Yeah, see, when you're poor, you have no influence. They don't care. That's the way it is. All through life, I've been abused. Had my arms twisted by Doug Anderson, sitting me on his lap, grinding his kneecap against my you know what turned around. Nothing happens. Where's my millions? Adney Allen died. He saw what happened. But he's a child molester, a sick one. So I'm glad he's dead. I hope Anderson, Bill Larson, the guy who twisted my arms and fainted, fourth grade teacher in Madison. Yeah, if he's dead, who cares? I just don't care about people who abuse children. I have no time for child abusers. No time for child predators. No time for spousal abusers. I like nice people. That's me. Yeah, I know people say, well, Randy, can't you take him to court? Yeah, right. With what? What evidence do I have? Just my talking, right? There's nothing I can do. People just don't care. That's the way it is in life. It's the way it is. I've tried to win lottery tickets for years with no luck. I got a dinged out brain because of Thorazine. I lost the Thorazine bottle. I got Thorazine papers. So I got that. Outside my family, I'm going to have to look for someone to donate it to. Yeah. Someone in the future. Yeah. I just feel as if I got kicked in the curb so many times, you know, got slugged on the bus, going home by Keith Brown. Kid could punch too. But nah, I forgive him in a way because he doesn't owe me money. He doesn't owe me any money. Yeah, it's a real uncaring world. So much uncaringness out there. It's sad. Makes me sad. So many people out there are abused. People out there just don't care. It's sad. It really is. Yes, it is. I'll see how my Twitter's doing. Hello, hello. Okay, it works. Good. It works. So it's out there. If no one comes in the room, that's all right. I can create imaginary people. That's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I don't have much of a life. I can't run my car too much anymore. Oh well, that's the way it is. Yeah, that's totally the way it is in life. Yeah, yeah. So much sadness, so much uncaringness. Has trouble with these fans. They blow out of dust. Makes me cough. At least I don't have to breathe styrofoam. Like the time I worked through top temporary, working was at 24th and Northeast Minneapolis at Stereotech. I'll never forget all that. All those beans growing up my nose, in my mouth. Yeah, I'll never forget that for the rest of my life. Those little smart masks. They're such a joke. Didn't do any. We got right through the mask. I was so desperate for money at the time. I had to take that job. I was going to quit, but no, it didn't happen. Hello, whoever you are, welcome. If you have something to say, you're free to say whatever you want within reason. Okay? Now, I guess I had nothing to say. I understand. No hard feelings. At least they stopped by, said hello. That is nice. It's nice when people say hello when they stop by. Yeah, yeah. It's an uncaring world out there. It really is. Such an uncaring world. You have all those charities out there with children starving. People hardly have enough to eat. It is so sad. Very sad. It is very, very sad. Hello, how are you today? Hello, how are you today? I hope you are having a good day. Hello, how are you today? Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, 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 how are you today? Sometimes things just take my breath away. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Mhm. Maybe people aren't getting their notifications. Who knows? Maybe they are. But it's okay being alone. It's alright. Now I can try this napkin. Yes, indeed. Now I can try the napkin. Try, try, try. Hello, hello. How are you today? Hello, 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 hello. You are wonderful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are so wonderful. Yes, yes, you are. You are sweet. Yes, you are. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, Excuse me. Sorry, it burped. I'm very sorry. Yeah. Sometimes I like it when nobody's in the room. I really do. I really like it when nobody's here. I like when it's invisible. I really do. I do. Hmm. Yep. Hello. How are you? Hello. Hello. I'm here for you. Hello. Hello. How are you today? Hello. 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 Woo-hoo. Hello. Hey, Octowave. No, not much. Yeah, I'm just talking to myself mostly today. That's all right. You know, sometimes I don't mind when I have imaginary people thinking. Yeah, yeah. I just yeah, I don't know. I just drove around for a little bit yesterday in my car, and I say just hopefully get another one so I can, do those out of town YouTube videos. That's what I really want to do. And just crossing my fingers for a different vehicle. Crossing the fingers.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that Park Avenue seeing its last days. Yeah, it's seeing its last days. Um. Oh, it wasn't that goofy mode baby cakes, was it? Yeah, she's a goofball. Was that her? Was that mode? Yeah, yeah, mode's the one she always makes up all these places she goes to. She never goes to because she never has video evidence. Yeah, yeah, she's the one that tried to shut down my channel before. Nice try, didn't work. Yeah. Oh, someone else. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. You get all kinds of goofy people. Yeah, all kinds. A furry artist. Oh, okay. Yeah, you did mention it before. Yeah, so I forget things easy. Yeah, you get a lot of goofballs on social media. Yeah, yeah. You get a lot of goofballs. Yeah, and all these artists. Yeah, so sometimes they draw about as good as 6 year olds that flunk art. Some of them they call themselves artists. Yeah, it's the thing about social media. There's people they call themselves anything. Yeah, yeah, it's just so many people on Twitter. Yeah, there's a lot of these people that are complaining about. Speaking of Twitter, yeah, there's a lot of people. Okay. Oh, I understand it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I thought it was that goofy lady that was my friend. Real. Yeah. I'm glad it wasn't her. Yeah, she's nothing but problems. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not her friend anymore. Real, real fucking bitch. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, he is a real artist. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there are real artists out there too on Twitter. Yeah, definitely. I like the real people. I don't like the fakes. Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool art. Yeah. 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 I just uh, I don't know. Just organizing stuff for no reason. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not an artist myself. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just uh, so one thing you notice in the state of Minnesota, speaking of art, there's a lot of this mural art in various towns. They like paint on buildings and stuff. Yeah, Wadena, they like painted all over the place. They thought they were gonna get businesses in town. Yeah, they got Walmart. I'll give them credit, but other than that, they got nothing else. Unless if you want to go to the movie theater or go eat in the restaurants, plenty of that, or in the bars, plenty of drunks and fat people in that town. Yeah, plenty of angry people up there too. Yeah, I'm glad I left that place. Plenty of drunken, unhappy people up there. Yeah. Oh, I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. That's the same way I feel about Wadena. I have no reason to go back there anymore. All my family was just bugging me to walk over there to take a picture of my brother's grave and I have a um, ancestry, not no, not find a grave page myself. I put a thing in for someone to take a picture of my brother's grave, and finally he did. So now I'll have to drive all the way up there just to take a picture. Someone already did that for me. So yeah, Oh, oh, yeah. Oh man. Hopefully I can get some interviews going in the future somehow. Yeah. I have a couple in mind. I won't say who it is. Nobody big, small timers, but that's okay. I take small timers. I don't care. You know, I take big timers, small timers, as long as they're nice. Yeah, as long as they're nice people. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I was. Yeah, some guys was it created my Discord page, and I never asked them. Hey, anywhere fun lately? Oh, no, I really haven't, Bert. I did visit a friend of mine in Garden City. Yeah, visited there for a little while. Not much going on over there. Eh, same old, same old. The only exciting thing about Garden City is it's close to Mankato. Oh no, don't be afraid to log back into Twitter. Don't be afraid. Yeah, you follow me, I follow you. Yeah, I follow cool people. And I just put up nothing usually. Sometimes I'll insult celebrities that are too big to answer. Yeah, they have all kinds of crazy stuff on Twitter these days. All kinds of people fighting and all kinds of cars getting wrecked or vehicles, excuse me. Crazy stuff on Twitter these days. Yeah, Elon Musk has given people like more freedom to see what they want. I mean, I don't agree with everything the guy says, but unlike a lot of other social media platforms where you got to bow and kiss the shoes like YouTube, at least on Twitter, you don't have to do that much. Yeah, yeah, Facebook, that's garbage. Instagram, that's a waste of my time. Yeah, the only ones I'm on besides Twitter are Pinterest and Wire Club. Wire Club is mostly a paid site. You collect coins and all that. Yeah, they're strict on the foul language in Wire Club. Yeah, and Pinterest, you just put up pins of other people, whatever you want. You know, yeah, I don't put pins of myself. I just, yeah, I gotta get around to put in my collections. Yeah, I try to put up my YouTube videos of things on my Pinterest, but all it does is come up pictures instead of videos. So I just deleted all that. Yeah, I'm just tired. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Join me on Twitter, and I'll follow you right back. No problem. No problem. Yeah, that's true, Court. I'm very tired. Yeah, when you get older, like I am at times, you tend to sleep more. You tend to forget things easier. You know. Yeah, yeah. You run a lot slower. That's for sure. I can kind of run, but not very fast. I was a younger man, I could really run, but when I was taking care of my mother because of Alzheimer's disease, staying in the house constantly for like 6, 7 years, my speed went down to practically nothing. Because once you lose your ability to exercise, you can't get most of it back. That's why I admire athletes of all sports who can go on in their 40s and keep playing. They do that because they keep in shape. Yeah. And just think, a guy named, was it Randy the National Couture? He went 3 rounds against Brock Lesnar, the wrestler. He did lose by unanimous decision. Brock was so impressed, he asked Randy to train him. Yeah, a 48-year-old man. Yeah, that's true. And I like to go outside during the summer. I don't want to go in the sun for too long. You know, sun isn't bad, but yeah, you go by you go by a lot of trees too. Sometimes those bugs will start bugging you. I mean, if I ever won the lottery, I think I'd live somewhere where there's hardly any trees. So there would be less bugs. If I owned a house, I'd have the trees like way out by the front yard, and I'd build a high fence, about a 6 foot fence. That's what I do. They put a lock on it. Well, yeah, except for the if the post person comes. But if I could get the post stuff in town, that'd be great too. You know, I don't know. I think it's I don't know. It's just hard to figure what to do. Yeah, I just like the summer. So it's so nice. Yeah. Yeah, the reason I don't have air conditioning, some people ask, is electricity is just so expensive these days. All those electric vehicles running around, they're raising the rates of electricity. Yeah, they're raising the rates. Even if they put in solar panels and all that, the electricity bills are still high. I know you got to pay the power workers. I mean, that's hard work. And they got to keep it up in case the power goes out. You get time when they had the tornado in 2010. Yeah, when the power went out, it went out for almost the whole day. I ran outside of town. I snuck out through a road they didn't guard. I got some ice. It was like a small bag of ice through my cooler. It was a kind of a large bag. It was in 2010. It was like almost $9 for a bag of ice. Almost $9 for a bag of ice. Imagine that. Crazy. Yeah, they jacked the price up of everything when they had the tornado. Yeah, that's what they do. They just raise the price of everything. And when you hear the tornado go, man, that's something. I was right next to the tornado when it went through the house and barely hit the thing. And less than a block away, all those trees were uprooted, houses destroyed, vehicles turned over. It was crazy. Yeah, an F1 tornado or something like that. Yeah, never forget that. Yeah, it's one thing I never want to do. I never want to go through another tornado. No way. No way. No way. Yeah. And I went through a tornado in the 90s. It was like the next town, Waseca, Minnesota. I lived in Janesville. The school roof blew off in Waseca. In St. Peter, That town had way more damage than Wadena. Way more damage. St. Peter looked like a bomb blew it up. I tell you, it was so wild. Yeah, it was so wild seeing the whole town just. I drove through my ex girlfriend and a friend of mine. Never forget the guy's name, Randy Sylvanus. He's kind of a wild guy. Yeah, yeah. He just drove through town and yeah, he wanted my ex girlfriend real bad. Yeah, she didn't want him though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Excuse me. Sometimes I just let out air. Yeah, I just enjoy those nice days in the summer at times. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to getting a different vehicle, crossing my fingers. Yeah, just looking forward to the day. Yeah, just looking forward to the day. It just feels good with these fans. Yeah, it's 76 degrees outside. Excuse me. Sometimes I get that. Just so weird. Yeah, thank goodness for my air thing. Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah, 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 thank goodness. Oh, yeah, yeah, I'm just tired. So tired. I just have a yawning. I think I'm gonna stick to 4 o'clock for now on instead of 2. I think I'm gonna go with 4 o'clock. I changed my time because when I had it on at 2, lack of viewers. Yeah, yeah, lack of viewers. So I changed my time. Yeah, that's best. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, I can get some wild lady out there to have some fun. Yeah, that'd be so great. That'd be so great. Mm. Yeah, that'd be so much fun. Get stuff together, whatever ideas we have to come up with, fun things. I'll still have to get another pillow so my girl can share with me. Yeah, yeah. Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, I bet California beach side gets hot. Yeah, yeah, wherever it's, I'm sure in northern or southern California. Yeah, yeah, Minnesota, we don't technically have that many beaches ourselves. We just have mostly lakes, where there's like fishing and all that. A lot of the lakes have algae because of ground pollution from farm runoff and vehicles that go by, of course, and all that, you know. But what can we do? You know, yeah, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota has the nicest beaches. Yeah, I like Detroit Lakes. I miss that town at times. But I'm not going to go out my way to go up there, no. I've been up there too many times. I'm going to explore new towns since I'm down here now. So, yeah, yeah, and I'm closer to Minneapolis, St. Paul, so I can do a lot more things. Yeah. Yeah, what I like about down here too, there's more hills and a lot of areas. There's like less trees. Yeah, yeah, mine are kind. Ouch! Right on. Ah, yeah, mine are not too much. I just take my morning walks really fast, and lately I've been mostly staying in because I just don't have a car that can like travel very far for now. So and I'm not going to spend no 12, 1300 to fix the car because all that salt on the roads, they just ate up my car. And since it's front wheel drive, I don't have a full frame. Yeah, I just want to get a vehicle with a full frame. Even though the winter time will be harder to drive, but down where I'm at now, it don't snow nearly as much. You know, that's the nice part. Yeah, I thought it snowed over here. It's much. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, I get a different vehicle so I can travel a little more. Yeah. Yeah. I just cross my fingers for a different vehicle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could have fun again. Yeah, I could have fun. Lots of fun. Yeah. 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 No, no, that's too far for me to drive. Yeah. Plus, I gotta bring my sleep thing with me, and I don't fly in commercial airlines because I don't like how the TSA touches people. Makes me angry. It was bad enough my quiet room teacher twisted my arms and put that, his twisted my arms and sat me on his kneecap in my what. That was bad enough. TSA's nails touching me in the wrong place. I'll flip out. So I just don't fly in airlines. And driving, if I was a younger man, mm, I don't know. If the roads are too busy now, I probably can't handle the traffic because the traffic in Minneapolis, St. Paul is bad enough. Los Angeles, oh boy. Yeah, I'd have to hire someone to drive me. I don't have enough money to pay him. So, yeah, I don't have enough money. Yeah. If I was a younger man, I'd probably, if I had money, hmm, I wouldn't drive in my '74 Pontiac Catalina. That got 12 miles to the gallon. 72 holds Delta 88 got about 10 to 12 miles to the gallon. Um, my 79 Grand Le Mans got about 20. Eh, yeah, yeah. It's just, yeah. Well, I probably won't drive that far myself. Maybe I'll go as far as, I don't know. I can't promise anything, but I'll try. About Missouri, I'd say for south. Um, yeah, it's it's just that I can't really drive that far anymore because I get tired easier. And yeah, I know they have the smaller version of that too, but it's very expensive. Plus the airlines, they're getting crazy. Oh, Price and Honest, yeah, welcome. Huh. Yeah, I hear the motorcycle rumbling. Yeah, better be careful. Sometimes those cities have noise ordinances. Yeah, and they enforce them seriously. They can get fines for the city. Oh yeah, some towns have lots of city ordinances. Can't skateboard in downtown. Can't bicycle on the sidewalk. Can't bicycle or skateboard or roller skate on sidewalks downtown and stuff like that. In the medium and large sized towns in certain areas. Eh, yeah, yeah. Can you make a steak near Paisanos? I just wondered. Can you make snake? There you go. Yeah. Thank goodness we don't have Culver's in Minnesota. Too cold. The only things we gotta, well, if you live in the central and northern region, you'd have to worry about black bears, um, wolves in certain areas. Coyotes too. They're a nuisance. Raccoons are a total nuisance. Um, and they have badgers in some areas. You got to be careful of the badgers. Oh, it's too hot. Oh yeah. You're from the south too, I guess, right? Yeah, I remember you're from the south. Eh, yeah, I think you were the southern part. Ouch. Hmm. Well, if you don't want to say the state, you can say you're from either north or south of the Mason Dixon line. That's all right. That's acceptable. Yeah. Because if you're south of the Mason Dixon line, that means us northern and southern people will have to settle our differences. No, just kidding. No, no, United States. Most people are great. Yeah, you got some bad people here. I know. Yeah, too much crime. Got to lower the crime. Yeah. Oh, did you see how many WalMarts have closed lately? It's crazy. Yeah, they've been closing in the bad sides of towns all over the place. Yeah, I feel sorry for the good people that live in the bad side of town. You know, so I guess some other business will have to step up. Plus, I'll have to hire trusted security guards to watch the thing, which isn't easy. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yep. Okay. I'll Google. I'll do the Google. How many Walmarts have closed? Let's see. 100. Oh, over 160 Walmarts have closed. Okay. Over 160. Oh yeah, I hear you. Over 160 Walmarts have closed all over the United States. That's a lot. It's just so much crime. It's sad. It's sad. Okay, there's a lot of things I don't like about Walmart, to be honest with you. But at the same time, though, I mean, in some areas, people really need to shop there, but then the criminals, they just start stealing stuff. Especially the self checkout. Some yo-yos will scan and pretend like they're scanning, and of course the moderators will go like this, pretend like they're carrying, and they don't. Then you got the security upstairs. Probably some of them live in the bad side of town. Do you see anything there? No, I don't see nothing. Uh, that guy's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you can get out of the bad neighborhood. I've lived in bad neighborhoods before. That's no fun. Yeah. Yep. Watch your back. Watch what you say. Watch what you do. You, you live in a very high crime area? Yikes. I've heard about those high crime areas in Los Angeles. Yikes. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, so much stealing, so much vandalism, so many fights. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of cities out there with these nice, real old buildings. Beautiful three-story buildings are now crumbling and ready to be torn down. And some of these clowns say, "Oh, you can keep up those buildings." Yeah, spend what, $500,000 in a bad neighborhood? Are you kidding? And the ones who do gentrifications, they'll just tear the whole block down. Because rebuilding those buildings, even though it's sad to see them torn down, these yo-yos have got to realize inside those buildings there's lots of asbestos, there's lots of mold, there's all kinds of disgusting things. Wow. They, yeah, that's sad getting threatened by the major drug dealers out back. Yeah, yeah, that hardcore stuff, still sells. That hardcore stuff. Yeah, yeah. I hope they do something about that crime. Yeah, got to do something about it. Yeah, that's the way it is in Minneapolis, St. Paul too. One time I did Bohannon Park. I had to watch my back. I was alone at the time. But I've been trained when you're in Minneapolis, you got to learn not to look at people when you're walking around or look in the corner. If they see you stare, don't like it, they either beat you up or worse. In Minneapolis. Yeah, I was going to do Weber Park to watch the Bohannon. I got too scared. I only without an escort of 5 people, I only do Weber. You know. Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. They get after criminals more for vandalizing schools and bullying people. And oh, I believe it. Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah. Schools. You know. Yeah, they get it. Yeah. They should just raise the census of crimes all over the place. You know, because I'm sure there's inconsistencies in crime sentencing in California, as I know of. There's inconsistent sentences, you know, just like in Minnesota, we got a lot of that too. Yeah, got a lot of that too. The only thing is, Minnesota law enforcement, they got the best weapons, and rough too. But you know, but then when the criminals go out, they look for weak victims. They're not gonna fight the cops. Forget that. Yeah. Copper's got everything. So yeah, signs for those schools. Yeah, yeah. I feel sorry for the kids. Yeah, feel sorry for all good people like yourself, Octawave, that have to live in a very bad neighborhood. You know, that's sad. You know. Yeah. Oh yeah. I. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to stay out of Minneapolis, St. Paul, and the suburbs, because who knows? Maybe the suburbs and those maybe those suburbs near Minneapolis will turn bad, which they have. You know, those suburbs can turn bad. Some are moving farther and farther away. Some people I used to know, especially the bullies who talked and acted tough, they're running away. Yeah. Huh. Huh. You know, in California, nice and honest, they fine you to tears in California. They love the fines. They make Minnesota fines look like chump change. They make Minnesota fines look like chump change. Minnesota fines are high enough. Yep, Minnesota fines are high enough. California fines are murder. Of course, a lot of the criminals they're not going to pay the fine. Or, well, I guess I don't know. Pay fines through dishonest deeds or something. I don't know. I don't know what criminals do. The only thing I know about criminals is they know long and short sentences and stuff. That's all they know. That's all they know. You know, placing honest, stealing signs is not the way to go. No, no stealing, please. Let us all live the honest, good life. Let us fight for truth and justice against all of the criminals that ruin it for the rest of us, the vast minority of criminals. Minority, I mean the small amounts of people. That's what I mean. The small amounts. Mm. Yeah, the small amounts of people. Yeah. Oh, oh man. Oh, oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. Or is something going on? Or is it nothing? I don't know. Hello, hello. Hello, how are you? Yeah, yes, I see. Yeah. Oh, yes, I'm sure. Yeah, in California, yeah, they put those real hard screws in. Yeah. Yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul, they don't really steal stop signs or any kind of signs. They just spray paint them and stuff. It's if they know. See, they know where all the cameras are. You know, they know where the cameras are. They've tried that spray paint stuff in rural areas like Wadena. Some people came in, they tried graffiti, but Wadena, everybody, then they got caught and then they left. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Huh. Yeah, I bet a lot of people probably have those burglar bars on the windows too. So I've seen Los Angeles when Charlie Bull was traveling around there. Yeah, they have those burglar bars. Yeah, right, they have those burglar bars. Yeah, yeah. Same way with Minneapolis, St. Paul. Yeah, you want to leave the house, on Sunset. Definitely don't want to do that. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, just got to raise the sentences for the criminals. Yeah, yeah, it's those politicians, I guess they're raising the sentences for the criminals and teach kids when they're very young, that crime is bad and all that. And hopefully try to learn something. I know it'll be a lot harder in the bad parts of town. I know that. Yeah, be a lot harder. That's for sure. That's for sure. Um, Longer sentences and bigger fines. You know, they should have death penalty for all states, but they don't. Minnesota, unfortunately, is one of them that don't have the death penalty. But that's the way it is. Yeah, that's the way it is. Yeah, yep, yep. Well, make the criminals work for free. See, Octawave, in order to have the criminals work, let's say outside the prisons, you need the chain gang. Yeah, in some states, I know Louisiana has the chain gang. I'm sure Texas has the chain gang. You know, make them pick up trash in the highway. Yeah, you just put them in shackles, and yeah, I think I have like two guards with shotguns, and that's about it. Yeah, but inside the prisons, they do pay the criminals like very little, and so they can get their concessions, like some snack cakes or whatever, and you know, yeah, I mean they should make it a 5-star prison. No, some states don't have the 5-star prisons and stuff like that, and some do. You know, yeah, yeah. I know in Arizona they had a controversial sheriff named, was it Joel Perro? Yeah, he'd serve bologna sandwiches where part of it's moldy. But the trick is all they have to do is cut off part of them where there's mold. Cut out part of the bologna, and it's still good. The science teacher, Mr. Ross from high school, taught us that where it's moldy, part of it, just cut it off. You can eat it. It's safe. You know, it's just weird. Yeah, I remember Sheriff El Perro. Very controversial. You had people sleep in tents in the Arizona hot sun. Yeah, yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't know. See green stuff. Oh, I would want to eat that mold. Oh yeah. Oh no, I could make a person sick or even die. Ugh. Ugh. Now you don't want to kill the criminals by eating bad food, though. That's you know that's that's beyond barbaric in a way, but yeah, but they if they have stuff where they take care of the criminals, they have their methods, and the methods are fine. You know, yeah, yeah, ouch. That's like for oh yeah. Yeah, I just hope Octaway we can get out of that bad neighborhood one way or another. How we get out of there. Yeah, go where it's safe. Yeah, yeah. Oh boy, I just, I'm just getting kind of tired in a way. That'll be on for a while longer. I'll see how long I can be on. Yeah. Ooh. What did I eat today? Okay. Let's see. I snacked on some Post O's, um, and then a bowl of Post O's. Um, I had a banana, and I think that's it. Yeah. And I think after I'm done yapping, I think I'll make a pizza and eat it. I got my Jack's in there. It was pretty cheap. Yeah, Mexican pizza. Yeah, good way to pass pass some good stuff. Yeah, good, good some stuff. Yeah, yeah, good way. Ouch. And we'll be our third person. Welcome, welcome, welcome to people that chat and the ones that haven't. I think I start at 4 o'clock show every Saturday from now on. I think it will. It's more fun. Yeah, 2 o'clock. I don't know. I think four is better. Uh, like, yeah. Oh boy. Just, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Sure, it's very hard. That place, honest. Do you live? I was asking you again. Do you live north of the Mason-Dixon line or south of the Mason-Dixon line? You know, you want to keep your. No, it's not technically my server. I'm on Simeon Jimmy's server technically. You know. Oh, south. Okay. Yeah, Lysodonis made the server for me, technically, but it's up to them to promote it because I am not going to promote it. I told you that, Lysodonis. I told you that. If people ask me what the server is, or don't you want extra people, or don't you want extra people, or don't you? You know, that's up to you. I'm on YouTube to do towns and food reviews and saying nothing on my channel. And once in a blue moon, be guests on people's shows as well as my own. Yeah. But if you go to Simeon Jimmy's, though, he charges $5 a month. Yeah, he has like about 130, 40 in his server. But the trouble is, my Discord screwed up, so I got to go to the repair shop to fix that. You know, I'm on both the servers. Yeah, and I have to stay on Jimmy's server because I do interviews with him. You know. Hmm. Huh. Oh yeah, yeah. I suppose I could sometime. Okay, okay. I understand that. I understand that. I'll just have to say what it is. I guess that might work. I don't know. Um, yeah, yeah. That's YouTube for you. That's YouTube for you. But like I say though, I'm on Simmy and Jimmy's page, and I can't recruit people. I'm not supposed to. I'm not really supposed to. Because if it wasn't for Jimmy, I would know Gabriel. I'm sure. And if it wasn't for Jimmy, I knew October way before I knew Jimmy. And Vice Nash, you knew me after Jimmy. I know that. Yeah, yeah. Maybe Iggy wants me on. Who knows? Yeah, his Iggy's channel is ISMS Fitness. Yeah, ISMS Fitness. Yeah, those that don't know who Iggy is, Iggy's this really big guy. He can eat anything. Oh, thank you, Gabriel. Thank you very much. If you have a if you have YouTube videos, I do sing. Heh. Yeah, me too. I've been on three of his shows. I'm the last one like chosen because Hartsy Protsy can remember movie reviews after he watches them, and I can't. So you know, yeah, Hartsy is a different kind of entertainer than I am. He's a lot more educated than I am, obviously, but yeah, and now Florian's from Austria. Florian speaks his mind, and then you got Rusty Cage. He builds a fruit chopper. Yeah, he builds this big fruit chopper. Yeah, yeah, and he has other people out there. He has others. Yeah, I'll be on IS. It's called ISMS Fitness, I believe. Yeah, am I correct? ISMS Fitness. Yeah. If not, I better look. LSMS Fitness. Oh, sorry. LSMS. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. ISMS. Oh, yeah. Okay. Less screens, more screens. Oh, that's what it means. Oh, I thought it meant I thought it meant he went to some fitness center and was the toughest guy in the place or something. I don't know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, this is YouTube though, so I gotta kind of be careful what I say. Yeah, it's this guy named Rusty Cage. He has over 1 million subscribers. I've never spoke to him personally, so I mean I don't know the man, and you know he's different than everybody else. There's nobody like him on earth, believe me. Nobody like Rusty Cage or Aggie. Nobody like him on earth neither. Nobody like Jimmy on earth, and those other people too. And yeah, I when I was back in 2012, I kind of started YouTube. I think I had like 2 subscribers or something like that. Oh, oh, okay. Yeah, that's Rusty for you. Yeah, back in 2012, I was just starting YouTube. I made some chime videos. The very first one, and you're kind of broken. So stupid chimes. Thank you. Yeah, sounds great with 3. Fix it. Yeah, 2 left. Huh. Yeah, it does. With three of those. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Oh, since it's dirty, I'll wash my hands with Lysol sanitizer. That's the second best one in my opinion. Best one is Dawn. That has lots of liquid. Or very expensive though. You'll have to spend a lot of money on Dawn, but Dawn has a lot more liquid. But Lysol's pretty good. I've used Lysol products as long as I remember, and I'll use them until I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, hey, old school Dave. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gabriel stopped by to tell me Iggy's going to be at some time tonight. So I'll go on a show for a while. Right when I'm. Let's see. Yeah. 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 You just, they get so many people. Yeah. Well, he's a lot more knowledgeable and does things I can't do. Guy can eat anything. Just seen the news. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Pisonanus. Yeah, I say Pisonanus. Yes. Pisonanus. I speak Greek or something. There. Yeah, that's fun. I went on the floor. I can scrub the floor. Yeah, that was fun. I guess that was fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah. I hope you can move out of the bad side of town, my friend. I just hope you can move out of that bad side of town. Yeah. Yeah, I heard. See, did you heard that Scott Baio, the guy that played was it Chachi and Happy Days and Charles in Charge show? Um, yeah, he moved from California to Florida. He took his family and moved, but he even had to move a grand piano. His daughter played it. He has this big piano. Well, I just think being a mover, moving a big piano. Yikes! Yeah, I bet that move probably costed him probably 40, $50,000. All the stuff he probably has. I mean, that costed 40, 50,000. Yeah, moving isn't cheap anymore. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Scott's a sickle. Oh, you talk about that lady on that one show, or is it something else? Well, I mean, I don't subscribe to the guy or nothing, but that was on Twitter's main feed. They talked about him moving from California to Florida. And I did watch a couple of his videos. I mean, he has a big house, you can tell. Yeah, his I think he's selling this house for like $4.5 million or something like that. Well, I can't afford it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, yeah, yeah. It was a successful show though, and remember, it was back then, before internet was invented. I mean, it was invented, but it wasn't out in public until 1992 when Al Gore turned on the switch, something like that. Yeah, right. Al Gore turned on the switch. I mean, the internet stuff was around in the 80s, even the 70s, but it wasn't as good. Yeah, I remember in the 90s, yeah, they wanted like what, $2,000 for a computer that you couldn't even give away anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss my compact Presario computer. That was the best computer I ever had. I had it for like 10 years, and then I had to switch over because it didn't. You needed more than what I had. Yeah, he didn't invent the internet. He turned on the switch. He just turned on the switch. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, I sure opened a can of worms. I opened a can of worms. Well, I don't know. I don't want to argue with him in public. So, 'cause if I did, he'd kick my ass. So, forget it. He'd call me a waste of time, and I wouldn't argue with him about it anyway. Myself, you guys can argue with him. Every chatter I had today can argue with him. Yeah, me? Nah. Yeah, yeah. Okay. It's yeah. I hope you do too. They can move out of that bad neighborhood where you and live in the better part of town. Yeah. Uh, sorry, opened up the controversy. I opened controversy. Try not to be controversial. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I can't recruit. I'm on Jimmy's Discord page, and I can't recruit on mine. If it wasn't for Jimmy, I wouldn't be this big. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't be this big if it wasn't for him. Yeah, I know. Hmm, I know. I'm my own moderator, though. Hmm, yeah, yeah. I suppose now I'm going to give it about 11 more minutes. Then I'm going to head out myself. About 11 more minutes. I'm going to go 145 or maybe longer. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say. Yeah. Let's see. Um, uh, yeah, YouTube is something else. Yeah, they've always changing rules on things. Yeah, I want to make it after the show though. I'm not gonna eat it while live. Yeah, and I only buy things that are delicious. I've done enough pizzas on food reviews, so my favorite Bellatoria is about $7 a pizza, so that's getting spendy. $7 just for it's a delicious. They're delicious pizzas, Bellatoria, but they're skinny, very skinny. Even $5 for a very skinny one. Yeah, yeah. I have a Mexican pizza today. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's yeah, that's true. Only buy things that are delicious. Yeah. Only buy things that are delicious. Mhm. Yeah. Only buy things that are delicious. Yeah. Oh yeah. One more thing. Yeah. Look at that. At Walmart, $10. A whole slug of bony. Uh, $10. Yeah. Yeah. It has yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. Hmm. They just wanted to get rid of it, for reasons I don't know. But I don't see any rips. Usually, they'll sell rips for $10. I'll buy it if it's even slightly ripped. You know. Yeah, sometimes when a person's at Walmart, you can go on the clearance racks. You can buy some your favorite stuff like real cheap. Sometimes like for pop cans, there's like two missing and stuff. I buy those because they lower the price way down. They lower it way down. You know, I never buy dented cans though because of the botulism. I think it's called. Yeah, I don't buy dented cans. Yeah, and I hear the motorcycle rumbling outside. Yeah, cool. Rum 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 rum. Rum 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 rum. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep my time at 4 o'clock next week. I think it's a better time than two. I switched it from 2 to 4 because 2 o'clock I wasn't getting enough viewers. So yeah, and also at 4 o'clock. Oh yeah, say he is one of those neighbors where he has his dog pee in your yard without permission. Is he? Yeah, I had one like that in Wadena, that goofball Mark Bateson, the ex Presbyterian pastor. Yeah, basically, yeah, for people. Yeah, taking a siesta. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, let's see. Well, I'm not sure. Like he says, Eggy will be on later on tonight, but I'm not sure what time he'll be on though. He usually pops in anytime, as I know. Unlike myself, where I have a set time, I guess he probably doesn't have a set time, as I know of. He doesn't need one. I mean, people follow him to the end of the earth. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I think he took his video down. It was weird. Well, I guess he's afraid of the YouTube. Yeah, I get it. He's afraid of the YouTube's YouTube. Yeah, yeah. I think he's afraid of YouTube policy. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. His show was on when I popped in. His show was on when I popped in. There's only one trouble, though. I'm kind of riding his coattails, though. I got to be careful. I'm not. Jimmy says don't ride coattails, so I'm not really supposed to. Oh my goodness! Yeah, he'd do that. I believe he would. I believe it. I've seen the things he's done on other shows. I believe he'd do it. Yeah, I believe it 100%. That guy does everything. I mean, no, he doesn't write like coattails. No, no, he doesn't write my coattails. Yeah, yeah, he said that on there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he had to take it down. Now I can see why. Oh, yeah, YouTube is very strange on their policies. I know. Yeah, I mean, they get after people like us. But then on my music playlist, I got things that singers do that we'd be kicked out, like especially Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart does things we'd be kicked out, you know? Yeah. No, I don't own one. No. And my old umbrella's hung up in a different room right now. Yeah. Yep. That thing's over 100 years old at least. Goes back to the early 1900s. Yeah, not worth much since it's spent. Yeah, my parents didn't take good care of stuff. They just throw things everywhere. They definitely were not collectors. Oh, oh well, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go now. So I thank everybody for stopping in, present, past, and future. Goodbye. Oops.